we know what this jersey means. And so we know what it means when this jersey takes on their jersey. So we're gonna give...
I'm serious though. Sophomore year I took this class where you basically watch movies. The professor was cute.
Looking good, MP. Those kicks, MP. About game time, pain time.
Doris, when you look at the numbers for both of these teams, you have to be impressed with their assist totals.
Oh, my goodness, yes. No hero ball in this one. These are two groups that are focused on moving the ball and getting as many high percentage looks as they possibly can.
And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
I just love MP's competitiveness. Some people feel like rivalries aren't as important anymore, but he's gone the other route. He's looking to motivate his teammates any way he can. And that's why he's declared war on the opponents they have the most history with.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
As we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Puts one up from 19. Drained it for 2 points. Walsh has got 5.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Good.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Conley passes to Edwards. Randall inside. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
A nice shot by Walsh.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Timberwolves trail by 3. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Now here's MP. He played a great game against San Antonio.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Randall a screen on George. Here's Conley. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
There are very few players who run screen and roll action as well as Mike Conley. Put the ball in his hands and know something good's going to happen.
MP with it. Defended by Gobert. McDaniels up top. Still no points. And it's Randall with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Conley against George. Conley passes to Randall. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
A nice shot by Walsh.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. Over MP. Gobert no good. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Walsh. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And both free throws good for MP. And on lottery night, the Utah Jazz sliding back to the 5th pick, Doris.
BA, I know for the fan base, obviously that's disappointing. Everybody wants the top pick, or they're hoping for at least a top 3 pick. But here's the key for the Utah Jazz. They have put in place an organization of leadership that will make good decisions over a span of time. This isn't a one-draft wonder. This is about building out over time and getting a sustainable roster.
Here's Edwards, following the bucket by Utah. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Edwards can't hit. Jazz leading by 9. Here's Walsh. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Gobert passes to Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's MP. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Wow, Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Pass to Gobert. 2 points. That one goes. Gobert's got 6. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid's checked in for Randall. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Highland in for Mike Conley. Here's Edwards. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
He gets it in there.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Highland. Rebound, Utah. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Pass to Hendricks. And here's George. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Here's Hendricks. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP's doubled. And here's Bailey for 3. Rebounded by Highland. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17-point game. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Edwards, no good.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
To the middle. Pass to George. And here's Bailey for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 16. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in, with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A., you know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Here's what Minnesota's going. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Clark outside. Fires the 3. And Randall the bucket. On the assist by Clark. Randall's got 9.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Shannon in at the point. Timberwolves trail by 13. Now Randall, coming off a 34-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. For 3, Collier. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ingles finds Randall. Launches a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Walsh. And MP throws it down hard.
MP, what a fancy finish.
Inside. Here's Reed. There's the triple. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
MP no good.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Randall right side from the arc. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Jazz leading by 6. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 33.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Outside for Randall. Let's go with a 3. Utah with the rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. This one for 3. Another 3 for Utah.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Jazz making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Highland in for Shannon. Stolen by MP. MP making his presence felt.
MP clearly put a lot of time into that floater. Boy, that one was pretty.
All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
He's getting close to the single-season points record. It's held by who else? Wilt Chamberlain. During shoot-around, I asked him what it'd mean to pass Wilt, and he said, quote, Wilt is the standard when it comes to scoring. Passing him in anything is incredible. Well said, guys.
Absolutely. Good point there. Here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. Will it go? Utah grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 17-foot shot on the way. Yes, it's good. Walsh has got 40 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, Grant.
Yeah, losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year. They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Collier. Collier's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Down by 15. Outside McDaniels. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
George, he's checked in for Utah. Naz Reid's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Highland. Here's MP. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Conley with the ball, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Jazz leading by 19. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. To stop the run. The kick out to Conley. The three is up. Utah with the rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant. You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You take a look at Edwards. He's fourth in the West in terms of All-Star voting. If the game was today, he'd be starting.
And that's how it should be. His play has been all-star starter caliber.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Hits yet again. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And the layup is good. Walsh has got 54 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got 4 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half of basketball. Reed for three. It's rebounded by Walsh.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved?
Oh! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
McDaniels from long range gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
George finds MP. Lets it go from the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Walsh has got 58.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Pulls it from the corner. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's The kick out to Conley. Launches it. Utah grabs the miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Jazz running away with this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Utah Jazz.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, in the place to be, most definitely. They seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And we should also check in on the injury situation. Who's out of the lineup right now? Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
We've got Keontae George. He's out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Bailey out there with MP. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now. And here's Bailey for 3. Pure from three-point range. Bailey's got 5 points.
And you know, Bailey isn't going to pass on those chances. He's looking to make an impact on the arc. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Minnesota shooting at 45% of the game so far. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Randall, the pass to Conley. Edwards for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Here's Walsh. And Gobert with a block.
Boy, the long arms and size of Rudy Gobert on full display.
Conley with the ball. Guarded now by George. For 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got his 4th rebound in this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Spurs was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on MP.
Let's remember, Rudy Gobert 7-1. Very hard to contest effectively.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
And Doris, the Wolves, the 6th seed last season, but by point differential, they were the 2nd best team in the West.
It didn't start out smoothly for an organization that made major changes. The massive difference in personnel with Julius and Dante changed how they were structured. But boy, with a young superstar in Anthony Edwards, they figured it out, and I think they're well positioned moving forward.
And he drops the first.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
And so he hits both. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Walsh. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. They set the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Randall with a steal. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, how about the offensive performance by Rudy Gobert? This guy feels good right now.
MP scanning the floor. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Conley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. MP with it. And it's Gobert picking him up.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Here's Randall. 15 points in the game. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Here's the 3. Edwards, no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Walsh can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. The kick out to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Here's Randall. Minnesota again missing.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Puts it up from 15. Minnesota again missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh! It's blocked. They get it back. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Edwards got 11 points.
Well, with the size, frame, and athleticism, if you allow Anthony Edwards to get to the glass, look out.
Here's Walsh. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Can't get it to fall.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy 2.
That one's good for 2. Hendricks has got 6 in the quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. He's got 6.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
To the inside. Randall with a steal. To the paint. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Gobert is doubled. That one no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. Jazz leading by 22. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Mike Conley.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
And Minnesota with some changes. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Conley.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Shannon. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Fires for three. And it's MP with a rebound.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Down low. And stolen by Edwards. It's an even 3-on-3 break. 4-3. Randall can't hit.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist by MP. Bailey's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Shannon. Now Randall. Here's Shannon for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Shannon's got his second basket on the night.
Well, Julius Randle does a little bit of everything out there, including this little kick-out pass.
For the Jazz. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 11 in the second half.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
A minute 4 left in the third. Now Ingles. Yet to see a basket. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
Here's a guy in Joe Ingles who truly is an example of the right fit, the right organization makes all the difference in your career. Joe Ingles is a smart, tough, capable basketball player on both ends of the floor, and he just needed the right place to show that.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
A nice shot by Filipowski.
Well, MP might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
The Timberwolves shooting 35% in the third quarter. They swipe it. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Oh!
A big finish right there!
He destroyed the rim. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Reed, a screen on Williams. Outside Reed. Lets it go from deep. Utah grabs the miss. MP outside. Out to the wing. On the wing, MP. Up in time. And so it's the Utah Jazz with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating their And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Shannon in at the 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Reed. Pass to Randall. It's stolen by MP. Fast break Utah. Moving it up. That's good from Collier on the assist by MP. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Walsh. Oh, the big dunk right over Julius Randle.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up.
It seems whenever these teams meet, you see something new.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. That's what sports is all about. First little peewee.
BA, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke.